being able to compound your money. So what I did right here is I had this set up on gold. And if you guys look at my setup, I use market structure to read the market. I use currency strength analysis. But what I do use is my grid trader. My grid trader with trailing stop is so phenomenal, guys, is because I can trail stops, I can open multiple orders, and I can feather my risk into the trade. The most amazing thing ever. So right now you can see I'm up 176 pips. I just basically opened up 4 positions at the top. I opened up 2 more. And what I call this technique, I call it hedging against your profits. What that means is once you're in profit, then when you open up multiple more entries with small position sizing, then you're able to hedge against the profit. Okay? So when it starts to draw down, you're not losing any money on your next entries because you have profit on the table. Okay? So when you understand how to position size correctly, then you can manage that risk right there live and direct. So now when the market starts to move back in your favor, when it starts to go plus again, and it starts to show on your pip meter, that's why pip meters, guys, are so important, because you need to know if you're positive or negative in your trade. And you need to know how many positions that you have open in a trade. So the pip meter, guys, is extremely valuable because I can look right there and say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I got 5 positions open right now, and I know how many pips I'm up right now. That's powerful, guys. Now on the bottom of my chart, you guys can see I got a MACD, but I made this MACD myself. It's a custom Renko MACD. I think it's the first of its kind, where I measure the sharp turns in the market as if it was a Renko or price chart. We know Renkos do not use time, they use price. The MACD, of course, guys, we know what that does. The break of the histogram, break of the trend line. That's classic market structure trading, trend line trading right there. On the bottom, I got volume analysis. So that magenta stripe you see there was a climactic volume, which means that the market was pushing up, but the spread was low at resistance. We got the reversal. That's how I knew this trade was coming, guys. And then I played price action for the right entry. I've hit it a couple times, got some profits and got out because you can see it was a little choppy in the beginning of the formation. But when it came back to this last time I hit it, I was able to get a nice entry right off the pullback, off the close of that candle. And when I got that, I basically laid in 4 positions there. And what I told you guys, I use small position sizing and I feather my risk into the move. So if the market immediately goes against me, I'm not worried. You understand what I'm saying? So now look at this. You see how we just secured profit? We just secured some profit. And what we have here is what's left on the table.